After 15 years of marriage, my wife kicked me out in a storm after believing my stepson's lie. Get out of my house! You don't belong here anymore, she screamed. I just walked away. 3 hours later, the police called. I'm Carl, 51, facilities manager at a hospital. I married Trish 15 years ago. She had a son, Luke, 14 at the time. His dad walked out when he was 8. Luke had been temporarily staying with us for 14 months. That Tuesday, Luke showed up around 7, no knock. He grabbed leftovers, sat scrolling his phone. I noticed mail in his hoodie, collection agency logos, final notices, all addressed to our house. What's that about? His eyes darted. Nothing, just junk. He shoved them deeper. An hour later, his phone buzzed. His body changed, jaw tight, almost panicked. Mom, we need to talk, now. It's about him. Luke's face shifted into that victim expression. I know what you've been doing, I've got proof. He's been getting into my accounts, login alerts for weeks. He's tracking me, going through my bank stuff. That's ridiculous. He cornered me by the door last week, Mom. Got in my face, put his hands on me. I asked you to rinse a plate. Trish's face hardened. I think you need to leave. What? Get out. My son doesn't feel safe. I don't feel safe. I grabbed my jacket and walked out into the storm. Drove to a closed parking lot. Just sat there for 3 hours in the rain. At 11:50 p.m., my phone rang. Mr. Holloway, this is Officer Reyes with the police department. We got a report. Am I being arrested? No, sir. Welfare check. Can you tell me where you are? I told him. Then he asked the question that changed everything. Sir, whose name is on the deed to the property? I sat up straighter. What do you mean? The house. Is your name on the deed? I remembered the 2015 refinance. Trish's credit was shot. Yeah, just mine. Long pause. The complaint looks vague. No evidence. You're not being charged. Luke screwed up badly. He assumed the house was Trish's. He didn't know the only name on the deed was the guy he just framed. I drove to Eddie's place. Next morning, I dug through bank statements and county records. Store credit cards I never opened. Phone financing. Personal loans. All tied to my address. Amazon, $3,000. Best Buy, $1,500. Phone carriers. Gaming subscriptions. Total, $8,000 in fraud. The envelopes Luke had been grabbing were from collections. That phone notification? A collections alert. Something that spooked him into getting me out before I noticed. He didn't know about the deed. I found an attorney. Vivian Cross. File for exclusive occupancy. Document the fraud. Prepare sheriff's notice. Don't contact them. Let me handle it. Over the next 2 weeks, I stayed at Eddie's. Drove past my house every morning. Luke's Camaro there constantly. Delivery trucks dropping packages. My neighbor Gus sent screenshots of Luke's social media. Posts about finally being free from narcissistic step-parents. A video tour of his new setup in my office. One post. Sometimes you gotta cut the dead weight. I saved everything. Day 16, Vivian called. Sheriff serving Thursday at 11. Thursday morning, I parked 3 houses down. The sheriff pulled up. Trish opened the door. Luke appeared behind her, gaming headset still around his neck. Ma'am, I'm here to serve notice. This property belongs to Carl Holloway. You have 14 days to vacate. Luke shoved past her. That's garbage. This is our house. 14 days, sir. I stepped forward, walked up the driveway. Trish saw me. Carl, what is this? This is me taking my house back. You can't do this. We're getting a lawyer. Luke yelled. I pulled out my phone, showed Trish the screen. Store cards, phone financing, personal loans, $8,000 in fraud. Want to guess who's been grabbing the collection notices? Trish stared at the screen, then at Luke. Something in her broke. Luke, please tell me this isn't real. Luke's mask cracked. He's trying to frame me. The deputy handed Trish the paperwork. 14 days. I walked back to my truck. Behind me, Trish's voice got louder. Luke, what did you do? Luke! 2 weeks later, they were gone. I went back that evening. The place was destroyed. Holes punched in walls. Stains on carpet. My office gutted. But it was mine, and they were gone. 3 months later, Luke got a plea deal. Probation, restitution, community service, criminal record. His Camaro got repossessed. He'd taken a loan against the title for the gaming stuff. 3 years of restoration work, gone in 15 minutes. Trish tried to claim the house. One look at the deed. Her lawyer told her she had nothing. She's staying with her sister now. Luke moved in with the same biological father who bailed when he was 8. Walking away isn't losing. Sometimes it's the only win you've got.